As an industrial dispute continues for a fifth day, retired unionists and dock workers from Newcastle and Port Kembla joined today's picket after Hutchison Port sacked dozens of workers in Sydney and Brisbane last week. Reporter Alison Horn is at the Port of Brisbane.
Well, this protest behind me is now in its fifth day. It started last week when nearly 100 workers at Hutchison ports were sent a late-night text message or email advising them they'd been sacked and were no longer required for work. Now, since then, workers, union members and supporters have set up camp here at berth 11, the operational hub of Hutchison ports. But last night, the Fair Work Commission ordered workers to return to their jobs. Now, this morning we understand that there are 3 people that have actually returned to their work inside here at berth 11, but we understand that there are several more that have not returned to work. We've been told that some people are taking sick leave. It must be noted that there are no people who are rostered on that are here at this protest, so technically they're not in defiance of that operational order by the Fair Work Commission.
The principles we're standing for are too important to walk away from. Treating workers with respect, negotiation before sacking, and making sure that we maintain a civil society in this country.
We've been talking to the unions this morning. They say this isn't an action that's been organised by them, this has been organised by the people, but they will stand defiant against Hutchison ports.
And in Sydney, workers are also standing their ground at Port Botany. Reporter Anne Barker has more.
Workers at Hutchison Port's Botany Terminal here continue to defy an order from the Fair Work Commission to return to work immediately. Not only have they defied that order, but this morning the picket has more than doubled in size, with 3 busloads of colleagues from the ports at Kembla and Newcastle and a busload of other union members coming to show their solidarity. The Maritime Union wants Hutchison Ports to enter private talks to discuss a proposal it says could save some of the 97 jobs made redundant last week in Sydney and Brisbane. Hutchison Ports has so far declined to take up the offer. It's refusing to return the ABC's calls today, but in a statement issued last night, it's urged workers to abide by the Fair Work Commission ruling and return to work immediately. The dispute is due back in the Commission on Friday. No ships or trucks have entered the Hutchison Ports terminal here today. A cargo ship that was forced back out to sea yesterday has now been diverted to another terminal next door to be unloaded.